from Tampa Bay streaming news leader. This is ABC Action News.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm James Tully. Greg D has a look at your forecast here. But first, your top headlines. We start with the Tampa Bay community continuing to rally around a 13-year-old girl who survived a crash that killed her parents and her grandparents in Mexico. The GoFundMe campaign for Jasmine Cervantes Garcia is now up to over $50,000. Jasmine is currently being treated at All Children's Hospital. She's awake, but will need speech therapy and rehabilitation to regain her mobility and strength. As her medical bills pile up, her family also needs money for funeral services. If you want to help, you can find that link to that GoFundMe fundraiser right now on abcactionnews.com. Construction of Tampa's Southeast Seminole Heights flooding relief project continues with another closure starting today on North Florida Avenue. That is expected to last about 3 weeks. We know that many drivers use that road during their morning and evening commutes, so pay close attention to detours. Florida Avenue will be closed from Hillsborough Avenue to Osborne Avenue. Tomorrow's Election Day in Florida. Want to make sure you know exactly what you need to before casting your ballot. It's a closed primary, so you can only vote for candidates in the party you are registered for. However, independents can vote for school board races and any referendums. You must show a photo ID with a signature at your polling location. Any of your IDs on the screen here are accepted. If you show an ID without a signature, you will be asked to show a second form of ID with a signature. Polls open 7A to 7P. If you are voting by mail, your ballot must arrive at your supervisor of elections office by 7 p.m. on Election Day. Reminder, we have a voter guide on the front page of abcactionnews.com, a comprehensive look at what you need to take with you to your polling place on Election Day. A man who was wrongfully convicted and sentenced to life in prison is starting the week with a brand new smile. Tony Kelly served 31 years behind bars for an armed robbery, and a robbery he didn't commit. After a review of the case, he was released last year, and this week, Brandon Modern Dentistry partnered with the group After Innocence to donate their services to give him a brand new smile. After Innocence have partnered with Generation Smile offices since 2018. Since then, they have provided more than 200 exonerees with a total of $650,000 in dental services. Crunch time for the Bucs, who have to make some cuts. The team needs to trim their roster from 85 to 80 by 4 o'clock tomorrow. They started on Sunday, releasing receiver Vincent Smith and safety Troy Warner. When it comes to every cut, head coach Todd Bowles says it's not just up to him. He also turns to the assistant coaches, the general manager, and the VP of player personnel. Meanwhile, in Tom Brady news, he's expected to be back early this week. However, still no word on his status for this weekend's final preseason game in Indianapolis. Where is Tom? Well, sometime we're going to find out, Greg.
Yeah, it's incredible. He hasn't been spotted anywhere. Must be on some deserted island somewhere. Just kind of keeping to himself. Temperatures out there in the low 90s today. Going to see some evening storms. Not much activity before then. Coverage a little lower than what we saw back on Sunday near the coast, though there still will be some showers and storms west of I-75. Here's a breakdown of the rain chances for the day. Notice much of the afternoon just hot and dry. The wind's blowing offshore, so we'll see the mid-90s building out towards downtown Tampa. By 3, 4, 5 o'clock, we'll see those pop-up storms and rain chances slowly increasing as we head towards 6 and 7 o'clock tonight. Have a great Monday.